Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set up. 18 Gator.
Coming to you. Coming to you.
5.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ready.
Run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Shoot.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Here we go.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Now.
To throw his Hamlin, operating from the gun. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Odd. 3 down. Odd.
Deep rip.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Fellas.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Okay, the last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Haywood.
It's just.
Go.
Here's 2nd and 8. Making the catch is Sternberger.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets out how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's caught. Jones. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's more comfortable with each completed pass.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to find Equanimous St. Brown, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready, set.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Here's Howard. Going to throw again. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it, 3rd and 10. He completes it to Jones. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21.
Get him, boy.
And they're getting
Get
him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. They want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Stafford and the Lions now have it first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that.
You don't want no problem with
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
They're usually rather big. And just a quick route there, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Charles, Thursday night game, you think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
Check 52.
Now the joining Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 25. And middle. 25.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I know you felt that one.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. Hey, easy.
Hey, Mike's 42.
No gain on this defense. No.
Zero. Whip. Watch the whip. Shift. Watch the shift.
Here's Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
36.
Throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, baby.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 41-yard line.
The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game.
I'm coming after you. Shift. Alert 3.
40 got.
From the 41, Stafford. Left side here, and it's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now
Here
at
we
the
go.
34-yard line.
Here we go.
7 yards there and a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
Ready.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ricky.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
I know you feel that.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Big stop. 59.
Check 99.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it
First
up.
down Lions on a pickup of 13. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Ready.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another first and 10.
Come on,
50.
Hey, switch gears.
11. Hey. Hey, wahoo!
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Hot. Get on!
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Finds McKinnon, complete. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
You don't want none. And middle.
50's the Mike.
Go.
50's the Mike.
Let's make these cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
40 got.
Mike, 50.
Hey, Alpha.
Come on, baby.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The
10
Packer
Nova.
offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet.
Go.
But right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division.
Got it.
Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, but such as you have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Let's go.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the
90
37 on first and 10.
Protein spill. Fire.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Right there.
You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right?
Ready.
Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
951.
Looking to throw. Howard got a man It's Allison. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Let's go!
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Howard on first and 10. That'll be caught by St. Brown. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Oh, yeah!
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Speed grip!
Second and 6. He's going to fire one deep over them. That's caught inside the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
He's checking.
Howard now from the gun. He'll throw. The quick slant caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Go. Get ready.
They're trying to run it in with Jones.
Watch out.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
Here, baby.
This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them. If you're going to run the football, and if you're going to throw it, something quick. Get it out of your hands in a hurry.
The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now?
What they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah, baby.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Stafford. And the catch made by Johnson. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Check. Yellow 20.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
I'm on.
Monday.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Check, 59.
Stafford going to come up first and 10.
22.
And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
59.
59. Now Stafford.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Stafford going to come up first and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Smooth.
Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Hey,
From the gun, here's Stafford.
let's get off the
Quick
field,
hitter
D.
here,
Let's get off the
complete.
field, D.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
280.
Able to get
Watch
7
the
on that
slap,
first
watch the
down
slap.
pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hatch it.
Omaha, ready, move. Hey, Echo.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the
Sit on. Look at him.
Stafford looks to throw again. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy. We don't expect, but I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
The
60
Packer
outlaw.
offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects,
What's
tendency
that?
breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them.
Easy,
You've
alert.
done things in a certain way in the first half,
Double right.
and they've had the ability to see what you've done.
Why?
They're going to make their
22 jet
adjustments.
bombers.
So
22
guess
jet bombers.
what?
Sit on.
Adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Don't be mad.
A solid run on first down, gain of
This is what
7,
I
leaves them with a
count.
2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Mike,
They'll outplay from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Big Dad,
10, 10.
come.
Robert Johnson runs over, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
That's
7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
You must be dreaming.
Hey, easy, easy.
Motion, motion.
Check 59, Mike.
21.
59, Mike to 59.
Throwing is Stafford. His throw incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Under crunch.
Like 7.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Set. 280. White.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Here we go.
Let's go. Mike 42, Mike 42. Here we go.
Hey. High 7.
42's the Mike, boys. 42. 42's the Mike. Hey, I'm coming.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 4-yard line.
Set. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie.
And let's pin the mirrors.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Put up.
Mike 40, Mike
Up.
40.
Now Howard operating from the gun. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Let's go
So
now.
the Lions
10
an extra
Tucson.
DB in the game
Hey,
now here on
Haywood.
3rd down.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Hit it.
From the gun, Howard.
All day, every day,
And
any
open,
day.
St. Brown has got it. And brought down, but not
Set.
before reaching
50,
the
plant.
25. Give him 18 on that play,
Hey,
and
Five.
Green Bay has the first as well. On 1st down, it's Jones. And he's upended at the 33, following a good
Definitely
pickup of
belong.
8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now
On the ready.
is a credit to their defense.
51
They've
for
kept
Mike.
them in it by
I
making
can't
the
believe they
plays
let you
that
play.
they've made.
I can't
That's
believe
what means one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
You
He
got
got
it.
maybe a half
You
yard
got
at
it.
most, but officially
You
they'll
got
be
it.
left with a 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Tackles, tackles. Kill, kill, kill.
Blue draw corkers. Buzz, buzz. Now.
To throw is Howard on 3rd and 2.
In your face.
Got a man. It's complete. Williams.
Good
A
work,
good-looking
boys. Let's
drive
go.
for the Packers so
Let's go.
far. It's a 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Ready,
So
ready.
the ball moves into Lion
Gator.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Big
line.
grip, big grip.
Back to throw.
Watch
Howard.
the pass.
Open here is Allison. That's complete. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice
Get ready,
gain there.
get
This
ready,
one goes for
get ready.
20.
It's a gain of 20. And the Packer first down.
Here we go, here we go.
This quarterback now,
70,
13
Indy.
of 15 passing.
Go.
That's good for 87%.
Show it.
It's
Show
1st
it.
and 10.
80 weapon.
Kill.
They go.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's
Here we
time to
go.
abandon
Set.
the running
8,
game.
read.
I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially when we get
Hey,
deeper
exit.
in the game.
Don't be scared of it.
Ready, ready.
Here's Howard looking to throw on 2nd down. Looking for a tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they do get him down,
Let's go,
but not
baby.
before
Let's
he's
go.
able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Okay, break.
51, Mike, 51. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Get it.
Check it back.
Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys have cut the lead
60
down to
Pittsburgh.
2. The Packers keeping
check,
the offense
check.
out there now as he'll
Wahoo.
go for 2.
51's Mike. Mike's 51.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
51's the Mike.
Golf.
The Mike.
I'm trying to collect.
Right here, guys. Fight 50.
On and out.
Howard from the gun, he'll throw.
You're all mine.
And that's
You're
going to
all
be
mine,
knocked
baby.
away in the
You're
end
all
zone.
mine.
It's incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know
Come
what
on,
kicking
fellas.
an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Ready.
The
Move
Lions
60.
offense ready to
Check,
kick
59.
off their next drive.
Let's go one
and a
more.
tight game
Stay
after
50,
punting
stay 50.
last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Going to the field now, the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on
Let's go,
offense right
fellas.
now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
22.
Check 3.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50
All
and
day,
down to
baby.
the 48.
Let's go.
It's a
Let's
gain
go.
of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
Ready.
there are times this game is about
59.
patience, isn't it?
Watch
Has
the
had the
screen,
game
watch
he
the screen.
expected,
Watch the
but that
screen,
run
watch the
there,
screen.
that may get him
Watch the
going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice
Hey,
because
hey,
you're right.
hey,
He
hey.
struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know
Mike
the great
5'9",
ones
Mike
always think to
5'9".
themselves,
I
just
got
hang
one, I
in
got
there. I'm
one, I
just
got
one
one.
big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
1 quarter
We got
remains
this.
here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch 9. Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island.
Double right.
Single receiver.
Check 3.
Alert flare.
Greystone travel.
53. Ready.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showing off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Feel right, 22.
Now McKinnon. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, baby, boom.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks. So to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
Tight down. Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Stafford
Stafford now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
59's Mike. 59's Mike.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He finds his man Johnson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get it against a linebacker, maybe.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jarek McKinnon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Prater on to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Alpha.
Right here.
Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Come on, set.
So the ball moves
90
into
Wolf.
Lion territory now.
Hey,
Here's
Corbin.
first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come.
Howard now operating from the gun. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Set. Red, ready?
Line of
30
scrimmage,
base.
the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. He's tight right there, he's tight right there.
Hey, Charlie.
4 down, even.
Hit it.
Operating from the gun, Howard. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Down.
Line of scrimmage, the
60
31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
5.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Set. 60 outlaw.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Snap.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Boys. Bring it up.
Ready up.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
I'm coming.
Deep river. Deep river.
After the penalty is Jones. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
On the play, Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
10 Tucson.
It's a loss
Pilot,
of 2.
64.
Now 3rd down.
Bravo.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
Ready?
Now Howard. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
That's it, baby.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready.
So a field goal gets you back within a
plant.
score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the
Delta.
sidelines. Offense on for 4th down.
Hey.
Mike 51. Crunch time, defense.
Go on, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Okay.
Hey, seam 6. Get it.
To throw is Howard. Throwing on 4th down. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down.
Mike, ready.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Just slowly move the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down,
That's what I'm
about
talking
95%
about.
chance.
Nice hit, boy.
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
That's it, baby.
Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back.
Hey, watch the screen.
And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And now hang on here. The
we
door.
got it. We got it. Good job, D. Good job, D.
Or is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now? Yeah, the door.
Is that too high pitch?
No, not at all. The door is open a little bit. It's almost like when you told those horror stories on the camping trip, right? And now, look out.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit different look on the game at this point.
Big momentum swing here in the 4th on the punt fumble.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And
Check
last
59,
time,
Mike.
they had a 4th and goal.
59,
Rolled the dice, didn't
Got
get
one,
it.
got one.
Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
On the set.
So after the incompletion
push the
on
mic right
first,
here.
now
Go, Mike
2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Go.
It's our time.
Now whistles
Switch it,
here,
switch it, come
flag
on, switch it.
down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
Here we go.
So after the
Set.
penalty, heading
70,
in the wrong
Indy.
direction, 2nd and 15.
Hey, man, watch the boot. Watch
Smoke.
40's the mic. Squeeze.
Let's go.
Here's Howard. From the gun, he'll throw. Got his man, it's Williams. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Hey,
Baby, I see you.
Hey, Echo.
Howard to throw on 3rd down. It's Williams on the catch. Call it a 3-yard gain,
Set.
and that's going to bring up the
Topper,
4th down.
Topper.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's go, let's go.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly.